So I got a really good start there. At this point, I'm just trying to be safe. I qualified second, got the lead there, so I'm just trying to make sure we don't all wad up here in turn one. This car coming on the outside here also got a really good start, and he just barreled it in there and took the leads. Good on him. There's already some problems in front of us, guys spinning. Again, at this point, I'm just kind of taking it easy, making sure we get through these first few corners. Yeah, I got a really good exit there on the second place guy, but he's got draft, so I'm just going to let him go here in a second. So we're going to have a little incident here. So the car on the right is going to go through, and I'm just trying to follow him through here. We made a little bit of contact there. So on the replay here you can see, I mean, I almost got into him there, but here, I mean, I'm about as far over as I can get, and he just was squeezing me a little bit, and then we got a little bit of neck code and contact. So I'm going to get a really good run on the leader here and surprise him a little bit, I think. The outside here gives you a little bit better entry angle for this turn. So I blew that corner a little bit, but I just stayed in it. And I've still got a pretty decent exit here. Over the next few laps, all the corners getting up onto the oval. So that last corner we just went through, and then down here in the bus stop, I'm usually pulling away from this guy. So I knew if I could ever just get away from him, get outside of draft range, that I could probably pull away completely. So again, through there you can see I got a really good exit, pulling away a little bit, but that draft is just helping those guys hang on to me lap after lap. So about 5 laps later, we're still same 3 of guys, 1, 2, 3. We're starting to catch a lap car, which is what I've been waiting for, to see if I could use them to get away from these guys, because again, I feel like if I could just get a little bit of a gap to him where he can't draft me anymore, I should be able to pull away. So that guy's doing his best to get out of the way, but he gives me just that tiny bit of a gap. And we're coming up on still some more cars here that I could use. Now I finally got some draft, so he's trying to draft me, but I got some draft and I'm able to get away from him now. You can see from that shot how much time I've been able to gain on the second place guy. So now it's just, let me try and be smooth, see if I can pull away. Coming up on one of my teammates here that's driving GT3 class. He lets me go. Very courteous of him. So this is about 5 laps later. I built up about a 10-second lead over the second place car. Some of those guys are saving fuel. And then this happens. I haven't been keeping up with the adjustments on the car, so it's a fixed setup race, so you can't really adjust much, but you can adjust the brake bias. So I've got too much rear bias, so at that point I dialed it forward a little bit so that won't happen again. But there goes probably about 4 seconds worth of my lead. So now I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. That guy's paint scheme always reminds me of Terry Labonte's Kellogg's car for some reason. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So now I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one of the Corvettes, so I'm not really racing him for position, different class. So I'm about to get lapped by one So in the background there you could see the second place and third place GTE cars. They're still within striking distance if I make a mistake. Still got about half the race to go. I've got to pit for fuel, so anything could happen. Skipping forward again here. This is with around 10 laps to go. Still in the lead. Just kind of trying to manage that. Still got to pit. Take a few seconds worth of fuel. At this point I built the lead back up probably to around 9 seconds or so. That ain't what you want to see right in front of you when you're leading. This really ain't what you want to see right in front of you when you're leading. Especially in the bus stop where there ain't really a lot of room. Got lucky there that he actually slid off and was pretty much out of the way. So here with about 4 laps to go, now it's time for the big money. Gotta make pit stop here. Not lose too much time getting in. Don't speed. Don't lock the brakes up and mess up the tires because I'm not going to change them. Just getting a few seconds of fuel to finish the race. I'm about 2 laps short on fuel. Now in the background here there's going to come one car and then this red car. That's the second place car in my class, so I got to stay ahead of him. This first car is in the prototypes. He's faster than me. He wants to get by here, but I really don't want to let him by here because I'll lose time. So I'm going to kind of mess with him a little bit, keep him from trying to pass me here until we get up on the oval where it will cost me no time. Because at this point I'm not sure if that guy's saving fuel, the second place guy in the red car back there. So like right here I'm going to block him. Like, nope, you got to wait to pass me up on the oval where it won't cost me any time. Because I don't know if that guy's saving fuel, if he's maybe faster than me on the old tires. You know, so I don't want to lose any time at all. And actually this is going to help me here because he'll pull down in front of me and get me some draft. Yeah, so after about 55 minutes or so, that's it. Just that small gap back to the red car is the race for the win in GTE. So at this point, as I start pulling away from him, I figured out that he's probably saving fuel. So now I know I just need to kind of take it easy, you know, not give up too much time, but I really don't need to push 100% and, you know, take a chance of crashing with 2 or 3 laps to go with the lead. So about a lap later, this is what I want to see, that white flag. Got about a 5-second lead here. Could just kind of cruise. Can't go too soft though. If you try to slow down too much, it actually throws you out of your rhythm and you're more likely to make a mistake. So go about 90%. This is what you want to see in the last lap. Track all of myself. Nobody really close in front. Nobody really close behind. Those guys up front, they're far enough that if they do make a mistake, you know, I have time to react. So first race of the 2020 season, major series support race at Daytona. Got my first win of the year. Can't beat that.